Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? Did I miss a spot? Just got out of the shower and I was looking at my little beam in the center over here and I'm saying, split. Split inside. Is it split outside? I was shaving and I put my fingers like this on the back of my head. It's tucked in. Imagine the spade, the point of the spade coming all the way down to here, wrapped over the top, encompassing the two area balls in the back, and then tucked in. Just like in Matrix showed you the plug, the horn, the one horn plugs in back here. It's a tongue, tongue on a shoe. Tongues are the ends of something. Have you ever seen on the back of the US $1 bill, it has that line, or excuse me, the pyramids. I don't like to say what I said. It has that pyramid, it has that line on it. That line with the split ends, that's the part that's over here. I just made a little design on my floor. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try and focus on it. See that design? I created a man, okay? And then he's sitting on a ski lift. But it's a jack, it's a Y jack, sitting on his butt. I wrote hydro on it, he's plugged in. The split tongue is back here, of the spade. So when you're asking, what is the bottom of the club? What is the top of the spade? Well, I'm assuming that the club is on the outside of the spade, and the spade is what encompasses the total bone structure, saying I play in the Super Bowl, but I encompass the Grey Cup. This is the way I would do it. Okay. Here's the spade, and here's the spade, right? Well, that looks like a nice ass, but we're just going to say this would be the spade, and then this would be the spade. And then on the top, you would have this added part, rounded out, creating the club, and at the same time, you're creating your 88s and your belly buttons, and you're coming together in this picture. This was the spade. We're going to do it again. Here's the spade. The spade is also known as a shovel. This part over here, okay, that's the plug-in. We're just missing the two parts. And here's your backbone. This is on top of your head. This is your backbone. This is between your eyes. Okay, this side and this side. See any resemblance to the apple or the heart? If you take two hearts, see that? A resh and a resh, we're going to make a heart upside down. This way and this way. What do you get? Two hearts upside down. You get the diamond in the center. You got one tail here. You get some hair here. You get the two eyes. They're both looking at each other. And in between, you get one stand in love. What is this? This is the R letter. The R letter, see that part over there is the same part over here. Y gets encompassed, gets encompassed. It takes 4 boxes to create the Y. Can I create the Y in one box? No, I can't. There's no stoppers. Here also is the R. Does it look like the paddles? You see the V for life? Here also is the R. You see the way I make the R as the Romans would? The top part looks like Homer Simpson. Chinese, connecting the R's together. Your R is right here. Here is your R. Here is your R. I connect the two eyes together. I put the two tails of the Q, creating the Q in your eyes, running down through the split right over here. We get sewn together. Our sperm and our egg, they sew us together. They take the nutrients or the combinations of the laws of the egg and the law of the sperm, and they go in and they do what the law says. Hundreds of thousands of people constantly doing this without even knowing, by plugging numbers together. So what I want to show in the next page is the Y. Here is a Y. Now what can we do with this Y? We can create 4 boxes out of it. Okay? See the way Y sits next to O? Otherwise it becomes an X. So you get 15, 25. 3 times 5, 5 times 5. 3 times 25 is 75. 5 times 15 is 75. What do we get out of this? 19 times 3, artificial intelligence, equals 57. Plugs into 5775. The dice cube is 5 and 7 Here's the dice cube. All you have is 5 and 7 on the dice. That's it. 6 and 1 is 7. This one does not touch any of those corners on 360 degrees. Multiply it by 9. 9 for the 1. Because it multiplies 9, this one gets 54 equals to 63. This is one face for 8 around it. So make it 1 for 8. The 18th letter is R. This has 6 around 1. 2 empty spaces open. Make it 36 for R. 3 by 6 is 18. 3 fits in the center where it's a combination of 1 and 2. Here's the 1, 2, 3 corner. There's the 1, 2, 4 corner. There's the 1, 4, 5 corner. And there's the 1, 5, 3 corner. There's the 1, 3, 2 corner. You want to turn it over to 6? You turn it over to 6. You have the 3, 5, 6 corner. You have the 4, 5, 6 corner. You have the 2, 4, 6 corner. Or you had the 1, 2, 4 corner. So now we're going to create another Y. We're going to make a bigger Y, but we can't do this Y. You see this Y here? Automatically, this must stop over here. It stops over here because otherwise, you see this Y? It splits coming into this stick over here. Otherwise, it goes right through it. And then you create the X instead of the Y. So now we take a Y and we go 2, 4. We can't make a 3Y. It's got to be a 4. This is a 3. It has to make an X. This is the 4. It has to make the Y. Otherwise, it has a stopper. See the split? And then the plug, 2 and 1. So this Y over here, if we're going to use the core, we're going to use 1 core. Okay? Now we take it off and we make 2 cores. Then we take it off and we make 3 cores. Then we break it off and we make 4 cores. Then we break it off and there's no more cores to make. This is what we have. The totality of this is 1 and 5, 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. 3 and 7 is 10, and 1 equals to your 11. Now we have 9, 9, 9, and 9. Y creates 36. Empty space and 3 empty spaces. This is the mark. 9, 8, 6. Only when this one is created can these two be created. And it's created like this and like this is the way it comes together. T and T for your Y. This one gets the heart, this one does not. Once this one gets here, this automatically draws out through here. This automatically connects through here, which connects through here. This part over here is number 7. This is your gateway between 6, 7, 8 and 5, 7, 9. 3, 5, 7. Anyways, there's more to this design. There's more to it. What I was talking about is because I have to entrap the Y. And this is the only way I can do it. You see what's open over here? You have open here, open here. Anyways, we're not going to do that anymore because it's going to take too long. What I wanted to show you is your foot. You take your foot and you turn your foot to the inside, you get a 30-degree slope. You take your foot and you open it to the outside, you get a 90-degree slope. On the inside, your total is 150 based on 120 degrees of one person. Not 4 because you're not full. Your 90 degrees is your birth. Your life is 120. Left, right, and center. Your one to the left inside toe, you're 150. To the right, you're 210 equals 216 equals to your birth, equals to the Mayan numbers. Your 150 becomes the center of the heart, 1, 5, and 0. 1, 5, and 0, the heart becomes 3, it becomes 1, 3, 5. It says the ace of the hearts. The ace of the hearts. You have 2 feet. You have 2 soles. You have 2 Ys. You have duck feet because your foot is exactly like the duck. Your movement of your foot is the same as the web of the duck. I'm trying to see if I can get this closer. See the duck and the walk, 120, 120, 240 open on the bottom, 2 feet. 480. 240, 120, 120 equals 240, or a 10-day period of sleep. You make the Q life over here. The V is for life. 4, 5, and 6, the federation. See the 2 people putting their heads together? All it is R and R. R and R, 2 different kinds of R's put together. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. You like those earmuffs in my ears? When I have these in my ears, I can hear myself. I hear me. It's like I have my home recording. So not that I'm assuming, but now that I have the idea that I'm hearing myself, I
sense that there's a reality inside that I can actually tape and record myself in its own vibration, giving me an enhanced vibration within what the vibration is all about, based on our own perception, of course, based on what I think, what I believe. And in reality is, thank you for watching.